If I'm on the floor dying in your room and I'm asking you for help and you don't help, don't be confused why we not friends no more. Once upon a time, bro, I had this friend, let's call him Pablo. Pablo kind of used to spawn out of nowhere. Whenever I thought I was doing something decent with my life, Pablo would spawn out of nowhere and just fuck it all up, bro. One day I get a call from Pablo after basketball practice. Random as hell. 14-year-old ma. He said, hey, yo, bro, how's school going? I said, it's cool. He said, how's life going? I said, it's cool. How's basketball going? It's cool, Pablo. What you want? I know you want something, Pablo. I'm not dumb. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm finna slide through to the homie Bass house. You wanna come? I was like, I'm finna pick you up. I said, what you mean you gonna pick me up? I'm gonna pick you up. I don't remember him having a car. So Pablo pull up in a Hyundai Sonata. I don't ask any questions. If you look up the easiest cars to take, you'll see why I didn't ask any questions. We go downtown to the homie Bass house, bro. The homie Bass living in this nice ass old condo situation, bro. His parents ain't never fucking home. I think they engineers, bro. So his parents ain't never fucking home. I get up in there and shit, and the homie Bass goes into like this fucking armoire cabinet situation and pulls out a big dumbass like 3 foot tall glass piece. I said, what's that? He was like, oh, that's what we finna use for the tree. Excuse me? He goes in, grind, boom, boom, pack, and he puts a little you dig in that bitch, and he just takes that shit, and I'm like, oh, you're serious? So then Pablo goes, bro, stop being a little bitch. He hit that shit. I'm like, these niggas is crazy. And so they are, all right, champ, you up next. They putting their hand over so the smoke don't come out. They say, hurry up, fool, hit this shit. So I go over there, I walk over, and it just feels like the fucking like, you know that shit like dead man walking. Yeah, bro. Felt like the hallway was getting longer and the walk was getting longer. And it was just like my mind was getting just like dumber, bro. Cause I walk up to that shit, bro. And it's like the shit is this tall, bro. It's like half my fucking size. They move their hand. I go, one fucking hit, bro. And I'm out of this moon. I was like, and it felt like it. I don't know. I've never felt anything like it, bro. Like I was just like, zoot it, bro. Like up cloud 9, I'm on cloud 22, bro. Multiply by 2, carry the 4, bro. Like I'm gone, bro. When I tell you, I am like stuck. I'm on the ground, just stuck. They was like, nah, bro, no tap outs. Get back up. Pull me up. All right, mosey back on over. I said, all right. Hey, gang, what day is it? He was like, it's Tuesday. I was like, is it real? He was like, you don't remember what day it is? I was like, bro, I don't even know what my name is. They just look at me like, go sit down somewhere, bro. So at this point, bro, I remember it was like 8 o'clock and they had on fucking Law and Order SVU, bro. I remember specifically because that nigga Elliot had just tackled a nigga through the table and was getting his ass whooped. I'm over there, I'm sitting on man's bed. I'm just watching Elliot. I was like, damn. I don't know what he did to make this white man mad, but that white man mad. And they looking at me, they was like, he always mad, bro. You ain't never seen the show? I said, what's this? They said, it's Law and Order. Shouldn't they be like in the courtroom right now? They said, shut the fuck up. Shut up. So I'm sitting over there. I said, damn, y'all some angry smokers. Like, so now they said, bro, so now these motherfuckers are still hitting this big dumbass 3 foot, what the fuck? And then they was like, bro, come on, last hit and you need to chill. I said, all right, so I'll go back over there. I was like, bro, y'all need to chill. I think I'm done. They, what? I was like, I think I'm already dead. They, what? I was like, call my mother. And I just like, walk out the room. And so this man Bags is like, hey, good brother, where the fuck you going? I said, I'm finna go to Hollywood. Y'all want anything? He was like, just come back in one piece. I said, I'm gonna do the best I can. So now I go to Walmart, bro, with my little wire headphones in. And I remember this was like not too long after like Chance the Rapper's Acid Rap hat came out. I had my headphones in. I was like, I got that, I got that, goddamn. Yeah, I think I was playing a whole Acid Rap tape just walking down the street, bro, late night. And I'm just like, bro, I'm downtown, ain't shit finna happen to me. Fun fact, years later when I was outside in the streets doing my little street pharmaceutical rep thing, got robbed in this Walmart. But that's not the point. I go up in a Walmart, bro. This first time I seen self-checkout, bro. I said, ooh, you know what'd be good? Some hot Sunday Pop-Tarts. That's what I'm gonna get. And then I get to the Pop-Tart aisle. I was like, ooh, but what about the blueberry ones? Oh, what about the cinnamon ones? Oh, what about the frosted like strawberry ones? I was like, damn, I can't get all of them, but I can get 3 of them. got all 3 boxes and a half gallon of fucking 2% milk. I don't even drink milk. Boy, you would have thought me and the Pop-Tart had been fucking each other the whole night, bro. Foreplay was going stupid. Because as soon as I got out them fucking automatic doors, bro, I had play. I think favorite song came on, bro. I ripped that shit off. Ate both Pop-Tarts at the same time. Then I had the little half gallon of milk, bro. I'm walking down Chicago Avenue. I'm probably looking like a goddamn caveman. Somehow, some way, make it back to the crib, bro. The door person see me. He was like, yeah, he said, you go back up. I said, appreciate it, good brother. I go upstairs. I think it's like on 9th floor, longest elevator. I'm just in that bitch looking up at my little reflection and shit. I'm in that bitch talking about some. You would have thought that I've never touched Zod a day in my life, bro. So now I get upstairs, bro, knock at the door. Pablo like, it's open. I go up in there. They still going at it, bro. They still smoking, bro. I'm just like, these motherfuckers are savages. And when I sit down, bro, I eat like 3 more things of Pop-Tart, and all of a sudden it's just like something came from down from the heavens and slapped the shit out of me, bro. I was in that bitch, bro. All I remember is, stop, SVU. And Elliot tackling somebody, per usual. And me being on the ground, I said, so now I'm on the ground, I said, woo, woo. I said, hey guys, are y'all fucked up? Can y'all move? Because I can't move. I can't move. Can y'all move? Because I can't move. Can y'all move? They say, yeah, we can move. How about you stop moving your fucking mouth? Shut the fuck up before we put you out. So now I'm just like, why y'all being so mean, bro? I'm going through puberty. I'm going through changes. Y'all should understand what I'm going through. And somehow I remember like cocoa butter kisses going on in my fucking ear, bro. It was like cigarettes on cigarettes. My mama think I stink. I remember Pablo walked over to me, snatched my headphone. He was like, you're ruining the whole song for me right now. Please shut your sad ass up. So as soon as he said that shit, I said, fine. And then it's like my stomach started. I said, Pablo. He said, what? I said, Pablo. He said, what? I said, Pablo. He said, bitch, what? I think I'm dying, G. He like, bro, what you mean? I said, Pablo, G. You know when you feel like your heart not your heart no more? And then they feel like you don't got no heart no more? That's how I feel, bro. I look over Pablo's shoulder. Baz is like, nigga, is you okay? I said, no, I just told you. I ain't got no heart. I'm heartless. He said, somebody broke your heart? I said, yeah, the Za. The Za went to Walmart, ate my fucking milk and cookies, came back, and now I'm dying on the inside, Pablo. He was like, I'm not Pablo. I was like, does it really matter who you are? We're just dead on the inside. Yeah. That continued for about like another 20 minutes. And then Bowers was like, hey, I need you to call your mom and go wait in the hallway because I can't have you in my apartment acting like this. I was like, you gonna get me to hang out with the devil's lettuce and then kick me out because you don't like my behavior? When all I'm doing is keeping to myself and listening to Chance the Rapper? He says, if that's how you see it, yes. This man deadlifts me off the ground, hands me all fucking umpteen boxes of my Pop-Tarts, all 11,000 boxes of my Pop-Tarts, my half gallon of milk in my backpack, zips it all up and says, peace be with you, my brother, and kicks me out the fucking apartment. The gag is next morning I get a text from Pablo. He was like, hey, bro, Bash just want to make sure ain't no hard feelings. I said, hard feelings? He's like, yeah, because, you know, he let you walk to Walmart by yourself when you was, you know, not really all the way there and told you shut the fuck up multiple times and kicked you out of his apartment. So he just want to make sure there's no hard feelings and, you know, everybody's still cool. I said, oh, since you asked, you both are 17 years old. You hung out with me, 14 years old. You knew that my mind wasn't all the way. Then you let me walk to Walmart in the middle of the fucking night by myself. Come back. You told me to shut the fuck up. Then you kicked me out the crib and told me to wait for my fucking mom. Why the fuck would we be cool? Fuck you and fuck Bass.